Hello and welcome to E-Commerce Expert, the absolute commerce, money, and invest. Today's episode is about why you should reconsider taking your ATM debit card back to your provider and change it to credit card. As many Kenyans go to their banks to collect their ATM cards, most don't know the difference between a debit card and a credit card. All they need is an ATM card, right? To many, having an ATM card is a wealthy status, as the banks too don't educate them the difference between these two types of cards, or rather they are in business with your money. There is a big difference between a debit card and a credit card, as well as the benefits and disadvantages of each, which is what we're discussing today. What's a credit card and a debit card? A credit card is a payment tool that lets you make purchases with your own money. A debit card is similar, but it allows you to spend money that you've already earned through your bank account. A credit card is a payment instrument that allows you to pay for goods and services with the help of a bank. It is issued by banks, who charge a fee on top of your purchase price. This fee is known as interest. Why do banks issue debit cards more than credit cards? Banks issue debit cards more than credit cards because they are easier to use. Debit cards are linked directly with your bank account. You don't have to carry cash or go through any other hoops to make a purchase. Credit cards require you to show identification and may be used anywhere that accepts credit cards, but only if you have an established credit history with the issuing bank. Banks issue debit cards because they want to keep their customers' money safe. They don't want them to have access to their bank accounts, so they make them available only in certain situations. A credit card is different. If someone uses a credit card for all their purchases and then doesn't pay off the balance, the bank will be responsible for paying it back. Who qualifies to have a credit card? If you've never had one before, chances are you won't qualify for one, but there are ways around this problem. You can get pre-approved for a credit card from your bank or credit union, which will allow you to apply for one later down the line, if your application is approved. You can also get a secured card such MasterCard or Visa from your bank in Kenya, which requires some sort of collateral, like cash, in order for them to approve your application. Credit cards are a great way to manage your money, but they have some drawbacks. Credit cards are a popular way to pay for goods and services. While they offer many benefits, there are also some downsides to using them. The first is that credit cards charge fees. This can be as high as 2% of the total amount of your purchase, which can add up over time. In addition, you will have to pay interest on the money you owe if you don't pay it off in full each month. Another downside of using a credit card is that the company that issued it has access to your financial history and personal information. They can see how much money you make and how much debt you have. This information can be used for marketing purposes and may impact whether someone decides to sign up for their services in the future. However, there are benefits associated with using a credit card over a debit card. Debit cards do not offer rewards programs or cashback incentives, so they do not provide additional value in return for paying with them instead of cash. However, they are convenient because they don't require any additional investment on your part. Simply swipe away. Credit. Some of the reasons why most Kenyans prefer debit cards over credit cards are: debit cards can be used at ATMs and online banking sites. They offer additional security features that make them more secure than credit cards. You can use your debit card anywhere MasterCard is accepted. Your debit card will alert you if someone tries to make a purchase using it without your permission. You can cancel or stop payments from your bank account at any time without having to pay any fees. Now you know better. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe, like, share and leave a comment below.